When a corporate director or VP says they want to move into the social sector, the intention is almost always genuine. What tends to be underdeveloped is not the sincerity of the move, but the examination behind it. The phrase, "I want work that matters," is a starting point, not a foundation. It needs to be unpacked at the operational level before it can anchor a contract. Here is the useful distinction. One client has identified 3 organizations in the sector she wants to enter, understands their funding structures, and can describe the specific gap she believes she is positioned to address. She needs a coaching partner for the transition work itself, the contract, the timing, the reframing of how her professional history reads to a different kind of hiring committee. That engagement starts from a foundation of examined calling. Different presentation. A senior operations leader who says he wants to work somewhere that does more good. He describes the social sector as underfunded and in need of operational talent. Ask him to describe the last real conversation he had with someone actually running a 15-person nonprofit. What came up? What surprised him? What had he not considered before that exchange? The answer tells you whether you are building a transition coaching engagement or starting with values clarification first. Conviction about the direction of change is not the same as examined knowledge of the destination. Surface the compensation step down in the first session, not eventually, not when the client brings it up, the first session. The question worth asking: has the client felt the step down or only calculated it? These are genuinely different cognitive and emotional experiences. A spreadsheet that shows the new annual salary divided by 12 into a monthly figure is not the same as receiving that monthly direct deposit in March when the heating bill also arrived and a piece of equipment the old expense account would have covered. Deferring this conversation is not a thoughtful pacing decision. It is a structurally incomplete first session. The engagement that does not hold the compensation question early enough will need to hold it later, under worse conditions, when the client is already in the transition. Check back at the 3-month mark if the engagement extends past the move itself. One pattern worth naming specifically: the client treating the corporate to nonprofit move as an exit from something rather than an entry into something. The presenting move is toward the sector. The motivating energy is away from the current context. The diagnostic is specificity. Someone who has genuinely researched the sector can tell you what a Tuesday looks like for a program director: the funding conversations, the staff management, the board accountability, the absence of expense accounts and IT support, and all the infrastructure they currently take for granted. Someone who is primarily moving away from something describes the destination in broad aspirational terms. The coaching question that tests this: walk me through what the day-to-day operational shape of a role like this actually looks like, as specifically as you can. Asking about the calling invites the aspiration. Asking about the operational reality tests it. A note on what this pattern is and is not. It is a coaching observation about what a particular client has and has not yet examined. It is not a category judgment, not a verdict on whether the client is sincere, not a prediction about whether the transition will succeed. Many clients who present this way at discovery have in fact done more sector research than the first conversation reveals. The pattern reveals itself when the coaching asks concrete questions. A client who has done the research answers operational specifics with actual knowledge. A client who has not gives broad answers that thin out when the questions get more granular. That thinning is diagnostic, not disqualifying. Ask about the operational reality. Let the response show you what has been examined and what has not. Two mistakes to avoid in the corporate to nonprofit direction. The first, using the strength of the client's conviction as evidence that the underlying work is done. Conviction is about the direction a client has chosen. Examined calling is about what they know of the destination. A client can be fully sincere and simultaneously underinformed. Both of those can be true at the same time, in the same discovery call. The second, holding off on the financial conversation until the client raises it. When someone is 4 months into a new role and encountering the pay cut as lived experience rather than a spreadsheet line, the omission of that conversation from the first session is a structural problem, not a timing sensitivity. The early session has a job. Raise the compensation question in a way that is real, not deterrent. The information belongs in the engagement before the transition, not as a topic that emerges after. Identity and money work runs through the early sessions of any sector line engagement. The next unit shifts to the operational middle of the work, how experience in one sector gets read and translated into language the other side can evaluate. The coach's job there is not to provide the reading, but to create the conditions under which the client does it. That is Unit B3.3. One more element to keep in mind in this direction. The advice pool is persistent and takes a specific shape. The client will ask questions about how nonprofits work, what boards do, how compensation structures differ across organizational sizes, what search committees want to see. Some of those questions belong to career consultants with sector expertise. None of them belong to the coaching engagement as content the coach provides. Naming this early, I can help you clarify what you want them to see. I can point you toward people who can tell you how they read it, is part of setting the contract correctly. The line is worth drawing at the start rather than having to redraw it when the pool becomes a pattern.